Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Liberty Center Association for the Arts Quarantine Theater. My name is Allison Bowlin, and I'm the director of this evening's production. If you enjoy tonight's show, please consider making a donation to the Liberty Center to help support our programming. If you are unable to offer financial support, please consider volunteering and taking part in one of the many activities the Liberty Center has to offer. And now, please sit back, relax, and enjoy a present-day retelling of The Monkeys Paw by W. W. Jacobs, adapted by Carl Hutcherson. Scene 1. Jim is seated next to the fireplace, intently studying a game of chess on the coffee table. Michael is trying to find a signal on his cell phone, and Beth is sitting on the sofa doing needlepoint. It's raining outside.
Not that one. You don't want to move that one either.
You mean you don't want me to move it? Your move. That should stump you.
Dad, I told you not to move that one. Check. You've only got 4 moves, and they all lead to mate.
Well, I'm sure you'd like me to believe that. You haven't beaten me yet. Just let me study the board, and I am going to figure a way to get out of this.
Jim, honey, everyone has an off night. I'm sure you'll get them next time.
When's the phone getting hooked up? I can't get any signal on my cell.
Well, we're shadowed by the hill behind us. It's one of the reasons I bought the house. I can't stand all the ringing and the texting and people Facebooking during dinner. Please don't even get me started on Candy Crush. Ugh.
Hey, Candy Crush is fun. Relax, Michael. The phone company's coming out next week.
Well, how long till dinner is ready?
Oh, I thought we'd wait till Stephen got here. He's coming by, isn't he?
I didn't know Sergeant Smith was going to be here.
Yeah, he wanted to give us a bit of a housewarming, but, you know, he could be kind of odd. He was supposed to be here like a half hour ago. Why don't you go ahead and start getting dinner out? And, you know, who knows when he'll actually show up.
Okay, dear. I don't think the rain is going to stop for a while. Well, speaking of the devil, here's Stephen now.
Perfect.
Stephen, I'm so glad you made it. Let's get you in out of the rain.
Thank you, Beth. It's turning into a fish strangler out there. Sorry I'm late. I had some car trouble, and then I got lost on the way here. Jim, did you choose the most remote place you could find?
Well, you know, that was the major selling feature. And dear God, you're soaked to the bone. Where did you park?
My car died right outside the bar. Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
AAA showed up and they couldn't get it started, so I had to hoof it.
Wait a second. You walked 2 miles in this rain? I'll tell you what, why don't you come over here next to the fire and let's get you all warmed up.
Fire would be nice. It's been a pretty lousy day.
Here you go, Sergeant. A bit of whiskey should help the fire seep in. You take a neat, right?
Far more often than I should, thank you. It's been a while since I've seen you, Michael. How's school going? You're about finished, aren't you?
1 semester left. Now let's figure out what to do with a master in English. Probably onto a doctorate.
You know, a lot of successful men never know what they want to do. Just keep your shoulders back and push forward. How long are you off for?
I go back in 2 weeks.
Good man. You know, your dad'll never say, but he is wicked proud of you. Oh, chess. Who's playing white?
I am.
Too bad.
Well, silly game anyways. Beth says it'll be a few minutes till dinner's ready. Well, one of those great stories while we wait.
You don't want to hear my stories tonight. Too bleak.
Yeah, we do.
Come on, I've got to leave for work pretty soon. Tell us a story before I leave, and then you three can have dinner.
Jim says you've got some crazy stories from Central America.
Wasn't there something about a witch doctor in Honduras?
Yeah. Come to think of it, you had several stories about him. And what was his name?
He was Mayan. Omet Kuhuitli. He was a Chilam, more of a seer than a medicine man. He was a fun guy. When we first met him, weird and crazy, but friendly. But as we were there longer, he got more dark. Really, this is supposed to be a fun night for you. Don't get some crippled soldier starting about ancient history.
A story on a stormy night. Sounds like a great evening to me.
Yeah.
You know I like a good story, especially if it's dark and creepy.
Okay. Here's one that's 100% true, but you won't believe a word of it. Michael, would you bring me my coat? Here it is. Jim, have I ever told you about the magic paw?
No, I don't think you have. It sounds like a bit of a yarn.
Tall tale, maybe.
I told you, every bit of it's true and you won't believe a word. Are you sure you want to hear this?
A magic paw? I won't let you leave until we hear every word.
Yeah.
Well, this is about old Obed. So, his English was terrible. He had a bit of pidgin, but when he really wanted to know what he meant, he brought along a translator. One day, we'd been there about 18 months, and he comes to us with this kid from the village. He says that he knows we were trying to do good, but things had been better when they only had to deal with one group of men with guns. Thank you kindly, but please leave. No one wanted us there anymore. Well, the lieutenant, he tells them that we're helping them build and we're scaring away the bad guys. We're giving them everything that they wanted. Well, the old guy, he says that we're messing with fate, and anything that messes with fate has a high cost. And then the kid says that the old man had a present for us.
A present? I thought he wanted you to leave.
So, the words for gift and lesson are the same. You get the difference from the context. Since then, I really think the old guy meant lesson, but the kid said present. Anyway, the old man holds up this shriveled monkey's paw. He says it will grant 3 men 3 wishes. Anything we want.
That's one heck of a present.
Did it work?
Well, the old man said it would. He showed us how to use it, and then told us that messing with fate had a high cost. He turned around and walked straight out of the village, and we never saw him again. The boy, he watched him leave, and then told us that if we were smart, we would just throw the thing in the fire. And then he ran off after the old man.
So what happened to the old man, and why didn't you see him again?
I heard that he died the next day. Could never confirm it, though.
Kind of odd, but not really creepy. What happened next? Did anyone else try it?
Oh, everybody thought it was a big joke. We all had a big laugh, and the lieutenant made a big show of using the first wish.
Well, did it work?
Oh, yes. He got exactly what he wished for in the worst possible way. Just after his 3rd wish, he hung himself. And that's how I got it.
Oh, your wishes?
All three. If I had been smarter, I would have burned it as soon as I got it.
What do you mean?
Well, it grants your wish all right, but it finds a way to ruin everything else. It should have been destroyed years ago.
So why haven't you?
Early on, I thought I could give it to someone, maybe sell it. Of course, I couldn't bring myself to give it to anyone I liked. And anyone I tried to sell it to wanted to try it first. And if I let them do that, there is no way they'd pay for it. And then after a few years, it just became a part of me. Terrible reminder of that old man's lesson.
That's a great one. Where'd you really get the paw? It's a bit odd for the thrift stores around here.
I told you every word was true.
So we'll make this straight. It's got 3 wishes left.
But it won't after tonight. It's going into the fire.
Hey, don't do that. It's a great story, and the paw is what sells it.
Maybe I want to try it out.
No, please, just throw the thing back in the fire.
Oh, Steven, it's all in good fun, really.
Don't, please.
I mean, what should I wish for, Beth? What do you think? I know. I could wish
Stop!
for... What?
Don't do it like that.
Oh.
If you're
Okay.
set on using it, let me show you how. I don't want you doing it by accident. Please throw it in the fire.
Of course not, Steven. Really, you sold us on a story, and you can't take it away now.
Fine. Hold it in your dominant hand, above eye level. Say, I wish for, and then say your wish. Focus on what you want while you're holding it. And remember, there is no undoing the wish. You'll get what you asked for, and you'll wish that you hadn't.
Just wish for something that doesn't have a downside.
Messing with fate always has a downside. One last time, please throw it in the fire.
Lighten up. It's all in good fun, really.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have told you about it. I have to leave. I can't be here while you two destroy yourselves.
He forgot his coat. Steven, you forgot your coat. I don't even see where he went. Do you think he'll come back for it?
Yeah, I'm sure it'll only be a few minutes. He always gets morbid at the end of his stories. Beth, what do you think I should wish for?
Seriously? This whole story's a joke, and you're actually going to wish for something?
What could it hurt? Oh, ask for Michael's tuition.
No. I've got a full assistantship this semester. Do something for yourself if you're going to do it.
The mortgage?
That's it. I mean, really, Beth, can you imagine not having to wait to start working on this place? With the loan paid off, we could afford to renovate immediately.
Perfect.
Sounds good to me. Protect my inheritance.
No. Michael, no, we're going to spend that on other things. Beth, are you sure about it?
Go ahead, do it.
I wish for $250,000. Hey, it moved.
Oh, honey, you're just spooked by the storm and Steven's story.
Yeah, the guys at the work will get a kick out of this one.
Seriously, Beth, do you see where it went? I mean, I thought it dropped right here.
It probably just rolled into a chair. Oh, crap. It's late. I'm going to be late for work.
Why do you have to go in tonight? It's Friday night.
I asked for the cleaning shift to get some extra money. The foundry is only down for 16 hours, and the forges are only down for 12. They have to be cleaned tonight, or else they won't get cleaned.
Well, do you need the extra money? You said your tuition was covered for this semester.
Yes, but Rachel and I are going to rent a house together, and I need some extra cash for that. Besides, I've got to save up for 3 months' pay for something special.
Oh, Michael! Rachel's a wonderful girl. Okay, hurry up to work. If you see Steven on the road, will you tell him to come back for his coat? Oh, and drive safe. The storm's getting worse.
Always. Love you guys.
Jim, did you hear that? Michael's going to propose.
Yeah, I figured. He was hinting around about it yesterday and couldn't quite get up the courage to say it. Beth, you see where that paw went? I mean, it's like it just keeps moving, just out of my reach.
Oh, here it is. You must have pushed it out from under the chair.
Well, Beth, I swear to you, that thing moved when I made the wish. Then, every time I tried to pick it up, it twitched or it rolled or just slid right off of my reach.
Sure, honey. I'll put it here on the mantle. After dinner, you could try to convince me that this dried up monkey's paw moved on its own. That drink must have been pretty strong.
Seriously strong.
Okay, I believe you. Now come to dinner.
I swear it moved.
Scene 2, the next morning. Jim has set up the chessboard and is working through some openings. Beth is continuously looking out the window and putting things away, obviously uneasy.
Where is he? He's late.
Michael was working a 12-hour shift. He isn't late yet.
He should have been home 30 minutes ago.
Honey, he just got off of work 30 minutes ago. He's going to be home in just a few minutes.
It just isn't him. I've been thinking about your wish.
You mean our wish?
Well, yes. I dreamt about it all night. How do you think it'll happen?
How do you mean what will happen?
Getting the money.
I don't. I mean, come on. Steven, you saw him. He came in. He was drunk, telling a scary story. He got a little too caught up in fact. So much so that I convinced myself that the damn thing moved on its own. I mean, really. By the way, where is it? The paw. I thought you had it on the mantle.
I haven't moved it. It must have fallen down. It'll turn up. Imagine how nice it would be to pay off the house.
I mean, it'd be nice, but I mean, really, let's be realistic. No magic paw is going to give us $250,000.
Oh, there it is. Huh. This car has passed by twice.
What?
There's a car that keeps passing by. It looks like they're looking for an address.
You know, it's probably somebody handing out those religious tracts. If they stop, just Beth, be polite, but please don't let them in.
It looks like we're going to find out. She's stopped and she's getting out of the car. It looks like a banker.
On a Saturday? Really?
Well, maybe it's about the money.
Let's not hold our breath. Oh, well, just don't stand there. Let's open it.
Hello, my name's Janelle Walker. Is this the William residence?
Yes. Why do you ask?
James and Elizabeth Williams?
Yes. Can we help you with something?
May I come in?
Oh, certainly. We've got just a few free minutes. See, our son is due home anytime from work, and just please pardon the mess. We recently moved in.
Here, let me clear you a place to sit.
Thank you. I hate to impose, but could I have a glass of water?
Certainly.
Thank you. I've been looking you for all night. I only got this address half an hour ago from your minister.
I'm sorry. What did you say we could do for you? I mean, our son, Michael, he's due home any minute.
Well, that's why I'm here. I'm Michael's boss, the
Oh.
owner of the foundry, really. I'm the one that gave Michael this shift last night.
Oh, okay. I see. I thank you for that. You know, Michael's been saving up to buy his girlfriend a ring, and he's been planning on proposing at the end of the semester. And this shift will really help him with that.
There was an accident at the foundry last night, and
Accident?
well, when Michael got there, he started joking with the crew that was leaving, told some story about the magic paw and the Mayan witch doctor. They all had a good laugh, but it put him behind. The forgers are only cold for 12 hours, and he had to get the cleaning done.
If you're here to say he had to stay late, you didn't need to drive all the way out here.
Wait. You said there was an accident, though.
He was in a hurry, so he didn't purchase the gas stops. While inside the forge, something caused a spark, and the forge lit.
Oh my God. How badly was he hurt? Where is he? Which hospital is he at?
It was 2 hours before we could shut the forge down to help him. I'm sorry, but he didn't make it.
What do you mean he didn't make it? Which hospital did you take him to? Has he been led into the city?
Ma'am, Michael's dead.
What do you mean he's dead?
Are you sure it's him? I mean, where's Michael now?
We're sure it's him. His body's still at the foundry. The coroner made us leave him in the place till the police could investigate. We'll probably have to identify the body at the morgue.
Investigate? Did somebody kill my boy?
No, ma'am. It was just an accident. When an emergency services showed up, they had to investigate. One thing. I hate to bring it up to you now, but it's important for you to know. Michael had life insurance policy through the foundry. The two of you are his beneficiaries.
Life insurance? Michael is young. Why does he have life insurance?
It was one of our benefits. Most of the crew takes advantage of it. He bought to increase the payout. I think he was concerned about supporting the two of you because the accident happened while at work. The policy will pay it out. I've already spoken with the insurance company and recommended they pay without contesting. You should be getting the check in the next few weeks, after all the formalities are completed.
How much is the policy worth?
It was substantial, $250,000.
Oh, God.
I don't know what to say.
I know. This is a tremendous shock. I felt that I needed to be the one to come and speak with you.
Well, we appreciate that. Michael thinks highly of you.
Yes, ma'am. I'm terribly sorry for your loss. Michael was a good man.
Yes, Michael was. Well, thank you for coming to tell us. I'm sure you can find your own way out.
Oh, God. We need to go in and make sure it's him. He might not have been in the body that they found. I'll get the key.
Rachel, we need to call Rachel or her parents so they can tell her.
No, we will do no such thing. This is a mistake. It has to be a mistake. We're going to town to figure this out. Come on.
Okay. get the keys. We'll go to the foundry, and then we'll get Rachel's number. I really think we're going to need Rachel's number.
Jim, $250,000. You don't think? Steven told us it would end badly. Why didn't you listen?
Scene 3, a few days later in the evening. Nothing has moved since the last scene except a newspaper with the headlines, "Accident at Foundry Kills One. Local veteran found dead in river. Apparent suicide."
Beth, why don't you come back to bed, honey?
I can't sleep. Michael keeps talking to me in my dreams. He's hurt and he's scared.
What are you looking for?
The paw. Michael told me that we could use it to bring him back.
No, Michael is gone, and that paw won't bring him back, Beth. Forget about it. Come back to bed and try to get some sleep.
I'm going to find the paw. You go back to sleep if you want
to. The services were nice. You know, I'm glad Rachel's parents came with her. They're very supportive. They're good people. And all the people stopping by with condolences and the food. I mean, we're going to be eating casseroles for weeks.
He was our son, Jim. He's dead. We just buried him, and you're talking about casseroles?
Well, I don't know what else to do. I don't know what to think. You won't talk to me. I can't talk to anyone else. And they all look at me with pity. And every damn conversation brings up the $250,000 life insurance. And then they go on and they say, well, at least he left you something. He was a good man to think of leaving you that money. It's a horrible thing, but the money will help out a bit.
It's
Really.
all because of the money. Is that the only thing you can think about? The money? You wanted the money. You asked for it, and it cost us our son.
Look, Beth, I don't want the damn money, and I don't want the damn casseroles, for crying out loud. I want to wake up. I want it to be Saturday morning, and I would love for Michael to just walk in and he'd laugh, and he'd laugh some more about that stupid paw. I mean, really.
What about the paw? Where did you put it?
I don't know where the paw is. I mean, last I knew, you had it in your pocket. I mean, I wish this were a nightmare and all the stuff with that paw was just an alcohol-fueled dream.
Oh, my jacket. Here it is. You can use it to bring him back.
No, I should burn it like Stephen wanted me to.
Use it. Bring Michael back to me.
This stupid paw?
No, what are you doing?
I said I should burn it, and that's what I'm doing.
No.
Just
It brought us the money. Now it'll bring it back.
no, just leave him in peace. Leave Michael in peace.
Jim, he was young and strong and smart, and he was about to propose to a beautiful girl. He isn't in peace. He's screaming for our help.
Beth, look, Michael's gone. Let him go. Throw that thing away.
Damn it. I want him back. Wish for him to come back. Please.
Fine. If this is what you really want, really want. I wish Michael would come home. It bit me. Bit me, Beth.
He's gonna come home to us now.
Beth, he's gone. He can't come back to us. Not there. It's not him.
Door's locked.
No. It's not him. He's gone. Don't open the door, Beth. Please don't. Whatever it is that's out there, our son is dead. It isn't Michael. It's not Michael, Beth.
You'll see. The prom brought him back to us.
The thing is evil.
Hold on, Michael. I'm coming. Just 1 second. I'll have
Don't open it.
Try
to find it. No, Beth. No, Beth, please help me find the paw. We have to end this.
Jim, he's coming back to us.
Man.
Be patient, Michael. I've only got 1 block left.
I wish you peace. I wish my son to be at peace.
Michael, welcome home. Michael.
I'd like to take this time to thank our audience for watching the show and to recognize the cast of The Monkeys Paw in alphabetical order. Megan Drianis as Beth Williams. Carl Hutcherson Smith. Savannah Simon as Janelle Walker. Doug Sokolowski as Jim Williams. And Gabe Sokolowski as Michael Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to inform you all that we will be holding another quarantine show directed by Chelsea Turner. Tune in on November 21st for a quarantine showing of Antigone. I'd also like to invite you to a talkback session with the cast. We will end this live stream and start a new one in a few minutes. Please join in. We'd like to hear from you. If you enjoyed the show, please do consider making a donation to the Liberty Center Association for the Arts. Thank you and have a wonderful evening.